Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 25th of September to Saturday, the 1st of October, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very important. They are the messages sent to you by the soul. Yes, I'm the only one in the world who is saying that. But who changes these lines? Who makes the signs get better, get weaker? Who breaks the lines? It's got to be the soul to let you know what's happening to you, sometimes on a daily, monthly, or annual basis. And so that's what I read for you. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, and I show you how to wake that third eye up and to get your aura shining and get your soul activated. Wow, there's a lot, and all it costs you is just USD $50 to know the next 9 years as well. I'll talk to you more about that at the end of the program. And so, you coming from Taurus, your Sunday, the 25th of September, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. You are inspired, and that inspiration of yours is going to lead you to something very important with whoever you are and wherever you are. You could be on the internet, you could be in somebody's home, you could be in your own or wherever you are. Tell yourself a very important meeting can take place. And so it could be applicable to job, business, finances, or the romance you want, or your family happiness. Have lunch with people you really love, and will be a wonderful bonding. That's what it is. A wonderful bonding will take place morning and afternoon, which will favor you a lot. Evening and nightfall, the rebellious planets are there. They are not good for you. They make you behave in a rebellious way, saying things and doing things which others feel very uncomfortable to hear or see. So just stop it. No need to be different and attract attention. You'll only do it for the wrong reasons. So be your normal good self. Think of traditional values. Be polite to people. No need to be unusual in what you say or what you do. Otherwise, you're going to be looked down on and people will move away from you, like as if you're a leper. Yes, this planet can do that. So don't want to be a nonconformist. A nonconformist is a person who doesn't care for rules and regulations. So be that wonderful, polite person you can be. Some of your good morning, afternoon planets want to be there as well to help you. Don't destroy that. So it's all about behavior patterns, and you either make your evening nightfall bad and terrible, or you may make it a little bit better. Monday, the 26th of September, you coming from Taurus, it's going to be a very frustrating morning and afternoon. Planets are moving very slow. When they do that, they plod along. And you want some things to be done quickly, whether at work, whether in business. Be careful that past problems can catch up with you. Don't be careless in whatever you say or do. And there's a depressive planet as well, giving you some bad news. It could be applicable to your job or to your business. So you have to be very cautious that some things are going very wrong, and be very cautious in what you say and do. And avoid people of your past that you don't like, or avoid people who are simply delaying tactics. Your meetings may be cancelled, they may be postponed. It's all to depress you. So don't be too expectant in the morning, afternoon. Just plod along with your duties at work, business, at home, or wherever. Evening and nightfall planets decide to go very fast. So from the very slow, it's moving very fast, and they are also not too well for you. So what can you do about this? Well, be careful what you say and be careful what you do. Your tongue is going to go faster than your brain. Without thinking, you will say things and do things and get yourself into a mess, because the planets of speed can also contribute to accidents, physical accidents, verbal accidents, financial accidents. So be careful with whoever you are. Don't commit to anything. Listen, listen, listen. No need to finalize anything, because you just will not be ready and stress will build up as well. Tuesday, the 27th of September, you coming from Taurus. This is a bad, terrible day. Well, it's only for the morning afternoon, a bad, terrible morning afternoon. Anger planets are everywhere, and their duty is to make you things, say things angrily, and that's how you destroy yourself. You destroy your opportunities at job. You destroy your opportunities in business and in friendship and in family areas. Having lunch with somebody, make sure you remain super polite and never show any anger or displeasure. This is what the planets want to do to you, to show that way that you speak and the way you act, which people will say, my, what a disgusting, hot tempered person this is. And mind that exposing yourself to risk can also lead to accidents of all kinds: physical accidents, mental accidents, and emotional accidents, not to mention financial accidents. So, something very bad wants to happen where you work, where you do business, or even where you're at home. And be careful that accidents can trouble you, they can hurt you. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. Now, these planets are the planets of your best quality. They give you that creativity, they give you that aura, which makes you very appealing to others. So, have plans to meet people of for any reason, for the romance, to improve your job and financial and business areas as well. And you will get what you want. The trouble is, the morning anger planets don't leave you alone. One or two of them will follow you to the evening nightfall to make it extremely bad as well. So remind yourself that you shouldn't do anything aggressively, whether in speech or action, and don't be provocative with your words or your action. That way, you will keep these planets of anger very quiet, and you can have a wonderful evening nightfall. Wednesday, the 28th of September. At last, you've got a 24-hour wonderful day waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, the presence of your planets makes you very much popular. So, popularity at work, popularity in business, popularity what you say and do. You've got to capitalize on this morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 28th September. Try to take the lead if you want, where you work or do business. You're going to show your capabilities very much. One of these planets resembles an arrogant planet, an ego planet. So don't let that ego planet take over. Otherwise, you'll be found to be very egoistic and a perfectionist, wanting things your way and no other way. Don't allow that part, and you'll have a wonderful morning, afternoon, attracting a lot of support where you work, where you do business, whether you're at home or anywhere. Popularity is going to be wonderful. And so, let's talk of your evening nightfall. Evening nightfall is wonderful. The inspirational planets are there, and their duty is to make you inspired. Inspired in the sense that you will say and do things which are out of this world. I also see internet planets there. So you'll have a chance to get all the wisdom from the internet, or you may meet people on the internet. It's a blessing kind of a evening nightfall. So use it for the important side of you. Is it to help you job wise, money wise, business? Well, meet those people. Chasing for the romance, your aura is shining. People find you very attractive. And I can see the enjoyment that you're going to have in the evening nightfall, being that very popular person. So dress well and look good. Thursday, the 29th of September. This is a very good morning and afternoon for you coming from Taurus. All the planets of imagination are there. You may be able to use this imagination where you work or where you do business. It's going to be exhilarating, meaning so wonderful and giving you the pleasure of meeting people and being with people. This popularity is wonderful, but I see too many passionate planets there, thinking of who you're going to out be lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with. This may distract you from your responsibilities. That's my fear. So tell yourself three words: logic, facts, FACTS, and figures. You need these three words to come back to you again and again to keep you on the side of your responsibilities at job and business, which is all to do with logic. So control the passionate side, and then you'll be able to focus. Otherwise, you'll be moody, you can't focus, and you'll be very changeable, which is not good. Evening and nightfall planners decide to slow down. And slowing down is not good because the planners become very lazy. They don't work for you. And so be careful that all your meetings planned for the evening and nightfall, they can be postponed, they can be cancelled, They can just disappoint you. People may not show up. And even if they do show up, it's going to be a disappointing evening anyway. So why bother to go out? I tell people, stay home. That's my technique. It's a very bad evening nightfall. I'm not going to be out. I just shut the door on these bad planets so that they cannot disappoint me anyway. That's one way out. But if you have to be out, just don't be too expectant and you not will be disappointed. Just bear whatever you can and go home early. You may meet some people from your past which you don't like to meet. Just avoid them. Go home early. Friday, the 30th of September. This for you coming from Taurus is a very strong day. It has planets that make you dominating, making you stubborn, making you plan things on a very big scale. The trouble is, they are not your best planets. They make you think that way, but when you put them into action, you'll find that you will not get the support. So make sure you get the support at work, in job, or in business, or in any area before you decide to think big and go big in any way, or you will be left high and dry. And being stubborn, try to be as flexible and negotiable as you can, and you will have a much better morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, the bad anger planets are back. So the evening and nightfall gets worse and worse. What with your anger planets opening you up to be too daring in what you do, resulting in accidents, physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. All this can happen, financial accidents as well, because you may be too daring to commit yourself. So don't commit yourself to anything evening nightfall. Even if a romance is chasing you, you're not going to say yes yet because anything could end up very, very badly in the evening and nightfall of Friday, the 30th of September. Saturday, the 1st of October. This is a pretty good morning, afternoon. Your aura can shine. So do your best in dressing and be with people who can materialistically help you. Not for the fun of it, but how could they help you in job? Could they help you in business, financially, giving you very good contacts as well. Be with these kind of people, and you will see that your popularity will get you to get help from these people. Evening and nightfall planets are moving miserably slow. This is the frustrating kind of planets who want to deceive you and cheat you, worse still, to disappoint you in every possible way. So double check all your plans for for the evening and nightfall, because there is gloom waiting for you. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. That's how you control these planets. And so don't go out and you will not be connected with these planets. You may be feeling lonely by yourself, but that's fine because it's going to end up with some kind of disappointment or another. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will go through it quickly, telling you what the platform of the next 9 years is going to be. I will talk to you about that wonderful energy you have. I call that the soul. Some call it the spirit, some call it the guide. I call that the soul. And each of us must have a soul. We couldn't be alive without a soul. And so that soul in us connects us to planets and connects us to all the energies. And our soul is always a good soul. So to get to be supernaturally lucky, you need to wake up that soul. Most of us automatically gets it woken up in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, much, much too late. I will show you how to accelerate the energy when you see me. Even if you see me as a teenager, I'll show you how to accelerate the energy to get all that wonderful, wonderful power and energy waiting for you. And that with the soul wakes up, your third eye will wake up, your aura will shine. Wow. These are the people we look up to. These are the people who control the world and make the world a wonderful place. And why shouldn't it be you? And your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. They are all waiting to be taught to you. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. Yes, I will look at your palms to see if you have the signs of mystic crosses on your palms, which will make you a very special person. And even if I don't find them, I will tell you when to expect them because I will see images and mirrors of them. So it's going to be a fascinating 90-minute session and costing you only USD $50. On top of it, to know your next 9 years. So send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and me, and give me a chance to give you that special advice to make you very, very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.